Well, hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Roger that, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Hello.
Hello, Venom. Hello, chat. What's going on? We were
Roz, I'm not hearing you.
You can't hear me? Oh, boy. Go ahead and mark something off chat. Oh, I see what it is. Can you hear me now? No? Oh, boy.
I can hear you.
You can? Okay.
Yes.
Venom, I think it's you. I think it's you, Venom. Hang on.
Venom, can you hear me?
I can hear you. She can't hear us at all.
Is it just me?
Yes. Can you see me saying yes? We can hear you. She can't hear us. I don't know what's happening. Go ahead and mark technical difficulties off your bingo card. Wow. Well, it's always something, isn't it? It's always something. I don't know. Maybe she dropped out.
I will go out and try coming back in again.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, my goodness. Well, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Wow. What a week.
Said wow at the same time. It keeps ramping and ramping and ramping every week after week. And nobody could write this story.
No. Nobody could write this. Nobody could write this. Yes, Auntie M. Technical issues has been called. Technical issues has been called.
Should we blame Jeremy or should we blame just Jay?
Oh, we'll probably just Jay. Let's blame Jay for now, because we'd hate to, knock off another thing off the bingo card. Oh, there she is.
Hello. Any better on the sound?
I think you sound fine.
Yeah, okay. I can hear you.
I could hear you guys fine. I seen somebody in chat said that I sounded terrible. Listen, people, do I look like I'm happy today? Mm-mm. Do not make me make you snacks.
Elfie, the grift sounds muffled. I think that's intentional. Yes. Yes, it is.
Actually, that's all the phlegm in my throat.
It sounds like a turtle. You get a turtle stuck in your throat.
I've been eating a lot of eggs today.
Oh no. Your old fat dad says can't understand the grifter. Uh-oh. I can understand. Rogue says too garbled. Let me check the mic settings. Let me check the settings here. Edit. Let's see.
Well, you guys play. I will say hi to people.
Yeah.
Hello, Doctor. Lady Jen. Hi, everyone who's ready for some good info.
Hello, Dan Davis. Hello. Do you want to try that again, the grift?
Yes. Roy says the grift sounds like Laura Owens with a mouthful.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Hello, Valor.
Well, hello, Dwayne Rapp. Thank you very much. You can mark another spot off the bingo card. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Betting they absolutely understood the grift now.
Probably did. Okay. Yeah. Rick says he's fine. He's fine.
Okay. Thanks, Rick.
A little bit better. Okay. So I just cranked up your volume a little bit.
Okay. Thank you. Ooh. Today is Dan Davis's birthday.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Well, I've got something for that. Hang on.
Hey, it's your day. Laugh it loud. Come what may. Another year. Hooray, hooray.
birthday, Dan. Thanks for spending it with us.
And many more.
Yeah, many, many more. Many more. Oh, okay. That the Muppet song playing was my son calling. Hope I don't get copyright struck for that. My ringtone takes down the stream. Oh, brother. So yeah, we were just talking about just the windfall of just whirly craziness all over the place. It's been wild.
I think it's wonderful. Keep dishing.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Venom, you and I had an interesting conversation the other night with somebody from Northport.
Yes, we did.
We did over 4 hours. 4
Yep.
hours.
And people, let me tell you, it is juicy.
Oh,
4
yeah.
hours of juiciness. Wow.
So much so that that frog will not be stuck in your throat forever.
Yeah. I'm trying to coordinate with the person we spoke to talk about going over everything with them if they're willing to do so. So fingers crossed. Otherwise, they're just going to give me maybe an outline of what we can really discuss. So there's some tea here tonight. Some of that tea is woven in, but really their narrative over everything that went down in Northport.
It will blow your minds.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yes, sir.
Give us the juice. Hand the boxes out. You might need something stronger than juice.
Yep.
It's wild. Yes, Roy, we could probably have that conversation with people everywhere she's been. Yep.
Yeah. She does have a long history of bad karma, bad juju. I have yet to meet one person or someone coming forward and standing up for her. A lot of people, whether it's family, friends, former family, they all have something negative to say about her, and a lot of it is very similar. Their stories line up and are very similar in her behavior and just how she can't keep friends and she's a toxic individual. And it just makes you wonder how the heck did she end up adopting a child that's not even blood related?
Right. Absolutely. It is it just keeps getting worse.
Yeah.
I mean, everything you think you know, it's worse. It's worse.
Yeah.
But call me Supreme Muppet. Thanks for the 2 first time here. Whoop. Well, I've got a brand new something for you.
Thank you for letting me be myself again.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. I appreciate you being here.
Nice to see you, Supreme Muppet.
Oh my goodness, look at this. We've got another super chat from Sister Sal. Thanks for the 10. Smash them likes. Absolutely. Smash them likes.
Oh. You like me right now. You like me.
Oh my God.
Sister Sal just sharing memberships too. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know what I did to deserve this.
And
I have
all
no
you
idea.
lurkers, remember, thumbs up, thumbs down, say hi, come around.
Yeah. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Say hi. Say thank you to Sister Sal if you received a membership. Thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing the love.
Definitely.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I don't think I've recovered since that 4-hour phone call, to be honest.
You and me both.
Ooh,
With
trying.
swimming.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, it was just so much. I couldn't believe it was happening, really. I really could.
Every time I think I've connected the dots, the map gets larger and the dots are more and more.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree. Well, I guess I need to start off with my PSA.
Yes.
So let's see here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not playing. Oh, hang on. You know, it's really not a Rosalind stream without technical difficulties. All right, let me start over. I guess it got tired of waiting on us. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try it one more time.
This is a public service announcement. The materials we cover on this channel are publicly available or received directly from sources who have been vetted and confirmed. We also openly mock stupidity for satirical purposes, so get over it.
All right. Again, most of these latest streams have been because we were challenged. We were challenged to get out there, put your ears on so you can look for the truth. So put your ears on, people.
Listen with your eyes.
That's right. Well, let's get started with something new, something brand new that I never heard. Maybe you've heard it. I haven't heard it. Challenge accepted.
No way the stalker got any names or friends off of my Facebook because I've never been hacked. They've never gotten into it. I don't even have my own children on my Facebook because of the stalker. Because he's used all of my kids. He gave them all money, told them he'd give them lots of money if they testified against me, if they lied. My kids are evil, but they all chose not to lie about me and to tell me what he said. So that's all been turned into our lawyers. But somehow he got a hold of Connie and she is going with it. She's doing whatever she can. I guess she sees it's her moment to shine again.
Oh, Mother of the Year speaks.
Mm-hmm. Trigger warning,
think,
people. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. What do you think,
I
Jeff?
would like to see the proof of all this money being offered to her evil children to testify against her.
Yeah.
Both, Grift. I think she needs to be challenged here, Roz.
Yeah. I think I would be willing to bet that that's not at all true. And some of the stuff we will be covering tonight, a lot of you will have already seen. For those of you with fresh eyes on this case, this next segment might get a little sticky and uncomfortable. You can feel free to take a break and go get something to maybe not have to listen to it. But we're going to talk about somebody, but we'll just call her A. And these are court documents related to her guardianship and the care she was receiving while she was under the guardianship of LP. So I'll give you a few minutes to brace yourselves. Some of you have seen it, some of you have not, but we're going to talk about it. But first, call me Supreme Muffet with $4.99, LP's history of accusing people of SA and her own abusive behavior going back 4 decades. The surface isn't even scratched. No, it's not. No, it's not. And I would ring a bell or something. Wait a minute. I might have something I can ring that's not too cheerful because right now it kind of just kind of feels weird.
She lied.
Yeah, we need a bell of doom.
I know. I do need a doom bell. Wait, what do I have here? My soundboard fell down. My soundboard fell down.
Right after it went over the roof.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate you. So next screen we're going to move into is we're going to talk about the guardianship for a second. So A's father They were divorced in 2001. In or around 2002, LP marries an incarcerated murderer by the name of Griffey. So that's one of her aliases is Griffey.
Yes.
So this is that's really shocked me when I saw the timeline.
Why is that?
Well, because she's caring for somebody else's children and she's married to a murderer.
Oh, that's right. She would have two stepdaughters at the time.
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Maybe
That's a
more.
good question. I don't know. I don't know that she had two. I know for sure she had A. I haven't seen the timeline on S.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is also, just to remind the people watching this is the same individual she married and ran to the press to get her name in the newspaper about visitations and what have you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have that news article?
I did. I think, did I not show it last time when we talked about him?
Oh, we definitely showed it.
Yeah. I think I had it up last week. If you haven't seen last week's, go watch it. And actually go back and watch all of them. If you're just learning about this, you might want to go back to the beginning. Because we started in 2020, moved all the way up to 23. Then we decided to go back in time and we took like the DeLorean to Northport and we started poking around there.
You sure did.
So then that uncovered some more things. So right now we're going to talk about the time period of 2002 to 2007. So she was granted guardianship of A in 2004. By 2006, LP was under investigation by DHS, and in 2007, A was removed from the care of LP. And this is part of the court, docket that we pulled up, and we kind of went over some of it, but we avoided it a little bit because I thought it needed its own attention. And I think that after hearing what we heard from Northport, it was a good time to bring it up.
Definitely. And the removal of the child happened in Iowa. It was documented in Iowa.
Yes, in Iowa. Absolutely. That's a good question, Ann Abby. What happened to A's father? Does anybody want to talk about that?
Sure. Let's get into it.
I don't have that information, but I didn't bring it into this because I was focusing on LP. But if anybody knows, do either of you know?
No.
I don't. I'm hoping somebody in the viewership has some light to spread.
Yeah. Well, and if you do, you know how to reach me, guys. I'm pretty easy to get in touch with. Sarcasm. I would like to ride the DeLorean, please. Yes, I agree. Thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate that. And I'll do another drum roll because I don't really want to get into the boogie because this is going to get dark here in a second. Thanks, Star. And all right, so this is an affidavit submitted to the Lucas County District Court by Iowa Department of Human Services. The date was April 14th of 2006. I've redacted as much as I could. It states, I, Rex Hall, social worker number 3 of the Iowa Department of Human Services, IDHS, do state the following to be true to the best of my knowledge. I am the DHS child protective worker currently assigned. Oh goodness, I've got to cover that up. Is that covered? It is, isn't it? Anyway, I missed that one. How did I miss it? That's not good. The parents' current addresses are Lynette. Anyway, it's Lynette, and then they don't know where the dad is and the mother, what have you. Lacey Griffey is the primary custodian and caretaker of this child. The child's name and birth date is listed above. On March 8th, 2006, child psychiatrist P, last name starts Al A, MD, wrote the following letter to this worker. AB's case was staffed today with all of her providers at Lucas County Health Center Counseling Services. There's grave concern about A's emotional well-being and stability if she remains in her present environment. A's guardian, Lynette Griffey, appears to be highly unstable and displays extreme moods when she brings A in for therapy or during phone conversations with staff. Lynette Griffey's moods are often so extreme that the staff has not been able to contain her emotional instability. Several of these incidents were so extreme, they have been documented. A's was also placed on medication for depression, and Lynette did not follow through with appointments, and A has been out of medication for over 3 weeks.
Yikes.
There is documentation of ongoing emotional abuse in A's home. A is frequently verbally attacked by Lynette Griffey before, during, and after sessions. Lynette has frequently been very angry with A and has threatened to place A in a facility and then quickly contradicts herself and says she isn't going to place her. On one occasion, when staff said they would look for a placement for A because Lynette said she wanted A out of her home, Lynette became angry and said, well, there goes $450 a month. A was in the room.
Wow. Now, one thing I do recall, and all you viewers, you can even go back and look at What the Hales, Jeremy's video as well, Megan and Tug.
Yep.
They interviewed this girl, and, you know, she was really put through a mental game and physical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And this will relate back to the stuff we learned in Northport too.
Yeah, so for those of you that are new to this story with A, she is now an adult, but was a minor during this time of the report.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. So sorry about that, guys. Deep breath, everybody. Group, deep breath, in and out. It's rough stuff. I mean, it's really rough. This continues. A can live there. Lacey's reaction to A's misbehaviors are generally extreme and harsh and do not correlate with the misbehavior. And there's notes. I'm not going to go over the notes because those go even darker, in my opinion. The most concerning thing for me is that A continues to ask for help. She continues to request to be out of the home and continues to describe the home as pathologic. My staff and I have witnessed the pathologic nature of Lacey's parenting. Yet, not only is A still in the home, she is continuing to be abused emotionally. I have seen no desire on Lacey's part to change her behavior or to parent A in a healthy way. Also, lost my spot. Also, Lacey is open about the fact that a 22-year-old man has moved into the home and he smokes Mary Jane with A in the home. A is already at risk for drug use, and the only parental figure she has is supporting that it's all right to use drugs.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never get over this information. I really don't.
No. Says Lynette needs to go after Fleesa over the money. Put her behind bars. Well, Skipper of Veteran Nation, thanks for the 5. That's not something I can do. I can control, or I can even suggest, really. I mean, I don't know. I don't, But yeah, I get it. I would ring something, but we're kind of in a dark spot. But I appreciate the 5. Rough times.
Yeah.
Okay. Lacey is aware that A should not, and this is funny to go back and forth between Lacey and Lynette. Lacey is aware that A should not be exposed to drugs, but puts her new boyfriend's needs before Lacey's needs, which I think they meant to say A's needs. Also, there is the issue of A, not going to school at times, apparently as a punishment. There are so many crises that we have not even been able to address the issue of A's education, which is also being severely neglected.
I'm going
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
This is also somebody who wants to homeschool a 5-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to what she did to this child when she was a child, what she put this person through. And now she's got a 5-year-old that she is doing a mental number on all over again and wants to homeschool this child.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Daisy Jane. She was in her either early to mid teens. Yeah, when this was going on. Yes. Let's see. Starchasm says a few more mysterious guests, and we will be playing mystery squares. That could be fun. I like it. Thanks for the 10. I appreciate it.
Sounds like a new challenge.
I know.
Bring it on.
Challenge accepted. Okay. The treatment here has also not been consistent with several no-shows for appointments. Lacey also did not get A's medication filled and did not start it. She did not let us know this for several weeks and has not followed up with me or the nurse practitioner to address this. This is somebody we're supposed to believe is getting ongoing care for a child.
Roz, Muppet Supreme is saying, check your messages.
On?
Don't know.
I don't. Muppet Supreme, I don't know where you're sending me messages. I've got a storm alert. I don't think that's it.
Oh, Facebook Messenger, it says.
Gotcha. Okay.
While you check that, Grift, I know you did a lot of research and you've been following this case closely as well. When AB had talked about this, wasn't there something she mentioned too when she did the interview with the Hales and even Megan and Tug that Lynette used to use a child support threat against her father?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. She that's what I've been informed is that he let her keep A because she had threatened to accuse him of SA.
And turn him in for child support as well, because he owed back child support on her brothers.
Right. Correct. Buck naked for the 5. That was so long ago that she was only LM. She hadn't gotten to NOPR. That's correct. Absolutely. Thanks for the 5, Buck. I appreciate it.
No, the scary thought is what other initials was she using that we haven't found?
Right. Right. That's why I just go with L, etc.
That's a good one.
Further, when watching the interactions between Lacey and A, there is a clear lack of attachment. There are no signs that A trusts Lacey to nurture her or to meet her needs. I mean, that's horrible. I mean, we all fight with our parents, but you have to know that you can trust them, even though you're mad at them. I mean, teenage years are weird. I get it.
You've got to have some kind of safety net at some point. Even
Absolutely.
when you're arguing with parents, you still have a trust that a child is going to come to you and you're going to be able to trust that child as well. There's none here with this child and her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Storm Beer and Summer says, why is this evidence not sent to Levy County? I'm not sure that it matters to Levy County. But thanks for the 2.
They don't care.
No, they don't. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Screenshot this. I warned you guys. Get your emotional support screen pillow because you're going to need it. let's see. I feel that Lacey is capable of putting on an act when needed to try and convince treaters, I don't know what that means, that she cares for A. My impression is that A is a burden to Lacey emotionally, but financially and for help around the house, she is an unwanted necessity.
Yeah, well, the only thing that matters to her is the paycheck. Oh, I'm sorry. Disability check.
Right. God, this is coming. I'm going to get angry again. I've had a problem putting this show together. I'm just going to tell you. It's been rough. It's been really rough, but it needed to be said. And there's reasons why. And maybe by the time we talk to our contact in Northport, and then we also have another contact to talk to, you'll see. You'll see why I wanted to do this first.
Yes, definitely keep the trigger warnings going for anybody.
Yeah. Trigger warning. I would run it across the bottom, but I've got too many things going on, and I don't know about all those buttons. Okay. However, with attachment comes an awareness of one's behaviors on the other person. Lacey knows she's hurting A, yet I see no real regret or remorse for her harsh and critical treatment of A. It was clear with me that A was humiliated by Lacey's treatment, but Lacey seemed to have no clue as to her effect on A. Again, even if she knew, Lacey has shown no desire to change her parenting or regret for the damage she is causing A. That sounds familiar. I strongly feel that the system has let A down.
Gosh, you think?
By continuing to expose her to the extreme chaos and abuse, I do not see Lacey meeting any of A's emotional needs, and further am sure that she is making A more psychiatrically ill.
This all sounds very familiar.
It's painfully familiar. I wanted A removed early in March. But after talking to the abuse investigator, Rex Hall, I don't know why there's a block there. His name's on the beginning. I agreed to intense treatment. There could be success. Or doesn't wait. I agreed to intense in-home therapy. Thank you. And psychological evaluation for Lacey to see if with more intensive treatment there could be success. I was very hesitant about this plan, but felt that if A saw that things might change, that there was a very small chance this home might work. However, the in-home was delayed, and I have not heard that Lacey had a psychological evaluation. I was clear with Rex that the psychiatric evaluation was no. Oh, was not. So we're going to pause there for a second. So it sounds like she neglected to take the evaluation that she was required to do, which this is what would be part of what's considered a care plan.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah, she's a real trooper for following through on her obligations that she was required to do.
Exactly. Debbie Baker, it's so good to see you in chat. Thank you so much for the 5 memberships. If you received a membership from Debbie Baker, make sure you say thank you to her. I hope you're feeling well today, Debbie. It's a rough one. Yeah, it's a rough one.
This one was a hard read, and my heart goes out to A.
Yeah.
But she has her own YouTube channel, and she's made 3 videos.
Yep.
And it's called My Step Monster.
Yep.
And if you have a hard time finding that, I do know that What the Hales has their video entitled Their Daughter is Going to Testify. And you could also look at Her Daughter Speaks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Megan and Tug have interviewed her as well.
Yes, there's a link to the interview on What the Hales in the description, and I highly suggest you watch that. I think it was A and S, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, we'll continue. It was not going to be helpful because this is based on what the person tells the psychiatrist, and we already know that Lacey does not accept responsibility for her issues. Sounds familiar?
Yeah. It's always everybody else's fault.
Everything's always everybody else's fault. Always.
They, he, she.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, your mom. Thank you so much for the 15. LMNOP needs to be investigated now. That child needs to be taken now. I think that this plus all we already know is enough. PI could bring this info to authorities. Someone has to have connections. Listen, I'm going to suggest that you guys be patient and let things happen the way they're going to.
Do not reach out.
Don't reach out. It won't do any good. And I'm going to tell you why, because you are not the victim. And I'm going to leave it at that. And I get it. It's hard to watch. It's hard, but it's important that we know what's going on. Because this is why everybody seems to be so passionate about this story. But I wanted you guys to see this so you can understand the next things that are about to come out are going to be really, really exciting and interesting.
Yep. One thing viewers can do, don't reach out to DCF. Don't reach out to the authorities. If you want to make a statement, get your pens and papers out, write to the governor, write to the heads of the state, senators, congressmen, elected officials. They're going to read letters. Write letters. They work.
I can't control what people do. I'm just gonna say be patient.
Yeah,
Agreed.
it's
just be patient. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Again, Lacey also did not follow through with my recommendation for medication or medication for A, even though she agreed with me that it was necessary and has not shown up for her subsequent appointments. In summary, I have been practicing child psychiatry in low-income populations for 10 years now. I have only one other time supported emotional abuse and do not take these issues lightly. However, I am absolutely sure that Lacey's home is not meeting A's emotional needs as described above. Furthermore, the emotional abuse and at times physical incidences that are occurring, and there's notes, are absolutely worsening A's illness. A's prognosis is already poor in that she is at high risk for drug use, teenage pregnancy, school dropout, inability to hold a job, and unstable relationships. In essence, A will be continuing the family history of dysfunction. If there is any hope for A to improve, she must be placed in a stable environment where she can learn appropriate behaviors, what healthy relationships are, and emotional control. I cannot stress enough that there has been no improvement or willingness to work on Lacey's part, and that she considers A as all bad. I believe Lacey can superficially appear to be attached to A, but again, do not see any true attachment, and worse, do not see that Lacey even likes A. I strongly believe that A is in imminent danger. And I strongly recommend that A be removed from this home and be tried in a therapeutic foster care setting. A may require a more intensive setting, but at this time it is not clear because we as treaters do not know how she will function outside of an abusive environment. And and to me, this is more of an insight into CPS. I'm like, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it is. It sounds like the person that prepared this and wrote this was even unsure how this could go because they themselves were tied to the recommendations of Child Protective Services.
Man. Okay. It is detrimental to A's treatment that A continues to receive specialized psychiatric treatment from myself and our team or from another similar program with a board-certified child and adolescent psychiatrist. Sincerely, P.A. or L.A.M.D., board-certified child and adolescent psychiatrist.
Yep.
Poor
You
child.
notice how this entire report, they refer to her as lazy, but Lynette told Levy County Sheriff that she's always gone by Michelle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, debunked.
Yep. She can't even sign her name with the name that she claims who she is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think they've gone back and forth with this even in this document, calling her Lynette and Lacey. I mean, like, maybe they can't keep it straight either.
I would love to know what they were wondering back then, but I would love to know what the judge thought in the recent court case on September 10th when he sees a document signed one way and the paper has a different name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going to get interesting, folks. Settle in. We've still got a while before the Tuggernaut or Mug, the Mug show, right? It's not just Tug tonight. Takes off. So let's continue.
We interrupt this broadcast. Lurkers have been spotted in the stream. According to ScrewTube, lurkers are required to drop a hello into the chat. Your immediate attention to this matter is appreciated. Now, back to your regular programming.
All right. So we've heard a lot about polygraphs. Polygraph,
Yes.
polygraph, oh, polygraph. Bum.
She'll take a polygraph. She'll take a polygraph, but didn't want to take a psychological evaluation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
Polygraph is just a few questions for a machine. Psychological means they're going deep in her head. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything there to check.
Yeah. Right. Star, thanks for the 5. Ladies grifter, ladies grifter. Hello.
Yes, she's saying
love.
hello, ladies, and grifter.
Gotcha. I was like, ladies grifter. I like it. Ladies grifter. Yeah. So
Grifter, you're not telling us something.
What happened?
I'm asking if Starcasm knows something about grifter. We don't.
Oh. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, what is a polygraph test? A polygraph test, commonly known as a lie detector, is a device used to measure physiological responses like heart rate, blood pressure, respiration, skin conductivity, while a person answers questions. The idea is that deceptive answers might trigger detectable changes in these bodily functions. It's often used in criminal investigations, security screenings, or employment vetting. Though its accuracy is debated, as stress, anxiety, or other factors can skew results. Anyway, courts in many places don't accept polygraph results as evidence due to reliability concerns. Well, no kidding.
Oh, wait. Did you just say courts don't accept polygraphs? Oh.
That's true. True.
Steve Wilkos did, though.
Yeah, only those. Audio Coffee, you're allowed to lurk. We're just teasing with all the new YouTube stuff that's been going around. Apparently you have to say hi. So hi, everybody, saying hi. I appreciate it. 432 people watching. Woohoo! It's awesome. Hit those likes, please. Or not. All right. So the test results, ladies and gentlemen. So she actually did take a test, and we'll get to that. So I posted up some of her, comments about, oh, I think everybody should take one. I took one. I'm going to take one. And then the FBI and fingerprints and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, whatever, lady. But this is, it is so hard to read because, of course, it was taken with a potato. And I can barely make it out. But from what I gather, it says that the person taking the test brought their own questions.
Oh, God.
Of course she did.
Yeah. She brought her own questions. I believe there was 26 or 28 of the questions were her own. Really?
That's good. That's good. Last week when we talked about her saying that she wanted to do a polygraph, and I brought up that Tug said he would cover it.
Yeah.
I also threw out there that, sure, you could do a polygraph, LMNOP, but it's not going to be your questions. And, it'll be a neutral person, but it will not be your questions, and you won't get to study for it.
Well, then she won't agree to that.
No, she won't.
No.
They have to be her own set of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would also imagine that she would want to take a tiny little aspirin like she did in the depot, which I would even question for or ask for a drug test, as well as no bring your own questions to polygraph day.
Hey, Grifter, would you look in the private chat?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. So she submitted her own questions, and I guess the quizinator also added a few nonsense ones. And of course, I underlined this one thing, and I will read that one to you. I've got to get in close, so excuse me. Did you call DCF to start this current investigation into Lindsay? The subject answered no, and no deception was indicated. But this current investigation.
Yeah, not past ones.
Yeah.
Just this one.
Just this one. So, and basically, you can imagine the kind of questions they're in there. I don't feel like we need to go through every single one, but she scored swimmingly on this test. She definitely passed the test. It said, no deception. It's so hard to read. Was indicated in any of
the relevant questions.
Oh, God, that hurts my eyeballs. Which is hilarious. So over here she says, I took a private polygraph to prove I saw my son-in-law's uncle touch my granddaughter on her private area, and that I did not coach my grandchildren. I passed. And then she told me the lie questions I was asked registered very strongly. So she told me never to tell a lie because I'm not good at it. She was making a joke. I'm so honest that lies show up very strongly on the test.
LMNOP, anywhere your image can be seen through a mirror is proof that you are lying.
I have a question.
Okay.
How would she know that it would show very strongly on the test if she's so honest? I think that last sentence kind of contradicts itself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. But I'm like, when did this test giver tell you that? But let's talk about what kind of test she really took. What kind of test does this company offer?
Let's see.
Is it a lie detector test?
I don't.
Is it a polygraph?
I don't think so.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
What kind of test was it?
She took a voice stress analyzer.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Dan, did I read that? Hang on, I can't even remember. I was laughing. If you believe your lies, then your blood pressure will not react. And also, if you medicate yourself before going in and you already know all the answers to the questions that you want to answer. But thanks for the 5. I appreciate it. And Nancy Baxter, she would plead the 5th through the whole thing.
Yes,
Well,
she would.
She didn't, because she already, had practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced. Practiced over the roof and off the chain and get out of the window. But she lied about the kind of test. So if you're going to lie about the kind of test you're going to take, what's the point?
How many people daily can smile and be pleasant, and that they dislike or don't like the circumstance or a person or a setting that they're in, but yet they smile, they wave, hi, how are you? Oh my God, it's great to see you.
Well, in the South, we have that a lot. So some people are really good at it.
I heard a popular term is bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Oh, honey. Yeah. Yeah. So they don't even offer a polygraph, the company that she went to. And she said it cost $350.
Oh, I wonder if this is the reliable polygraph person that she found. And
the reliable one is the one that says I didn't lie. But it wasn't $350. It was $300. Did she pocket the 50? Let's ask the magic
fuel money.
Let's ask the magic 8 ball. Consult me later. Okay, how much later? Well, ask it again. Did she pocket the 50? Yes.
Yes.
Bill in the chat wants to know, how can they detect voice stress when she always screams? Great question,
exactly.
Bill.
That's exactly, like, if you're going to try to do a voice stress test, she'd be the one to do it. That's for sure.
Could you imagine that test? Chaos going on in the background. Did you do this, Miss Preston? No, I didn't do it. Excuse me. Hey, get away from there. No, honest to God, I didn't do it. I don't lie.
Zach, you're in my running shorts again? Oh, God. Well, you can keep those. Okay. Let's get down to the bottom of that. So, what is a voice stress test? A voice stress test, also known as voice stress analysis, is a method used to detect deception by analyzing changes in a person's voice patterns. It measures microtremors or stress-induced variations in vocal frequencies, which is 11 for her, which are believed to occur when someone lies or experiences stress. If you're always stressed, I guess that's one thing. The test typically involves recording responses to questions and analyzing them with specialized software. Like polygraphs, it's used in investigations or screenings, but its reliability is heavily debated, with many experts questioning its scientific validity. Results are not admissible in most courts due to accuracy concerns. So why say it was a polygraph when it wasn't?
Debunked.
I agree, Grift. I think this test is about as reliable. Like, I know people, like she said, people will use it. The police departments will use it. But police departments also go off of body language too. And if you look at a lot of her body language in the videos we've seen, it is defensive.
Oh, yeah.
So pay attention to how she moves her hands or arms.
Oh, yeah.
Lied.
I mean, come on. I can't believe it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath. Let's just take a deep breath. We're getting rid of all of the ickiness. We've debunked her at least once, maybe more.
Quite a few.
Okay, let's have some fun, shall we? Let's talk about those nagging CPS calls. Let's talk about them.
Are we going to do some math?
We're going to do some math. So if only 1% of what the Hales followers called CPS, there would have been more like 8,000 calls to CPS, not 34. So, saying he's encouraging people to do it, well, he must not be encouraging them very well. Which, this has always been one that I'm like, is there something off about that statement? And I was like, okay, let's do 1%. I was like, oh my God, it's 8,000. Let's do 0.5%. It's 4,000. No matter how you slice it, you could get down to, 0.01%, and you're down to still more than 34. The further
math
you go,
would not be mathin'.
The math is not mathin' at all. Not at all. And so CBS has been a common, or CPS. Did I say CBS?
Yes, you did. This has been a CBS production.
Yes, you're welcome. Okay, CPS has been a common thread throughout LP's history. It's true.
Yes, very true.
It's true. It goes back, the earliest instance that I found goes back to 1989, where we've got Voices for Children selling bumper stickers. It sounds like a title, doesn't it?
It's interesting. Definitely interesting.
For 5 years, Marcia Gale worked to stop the abuse of her 4 grandchildren.
Who's Marcia Gale?
That would be Mother Munchausen. She's dead, not dead. Right? Am I right?
Oh,
I think I'm right.
That's right. That's who Marcia Gale is.
Yeah, Samantha Wilson is in the chat. Hey, Samantha.
Hey, Sam.
Hello,
Good to see you.
Samantha Wilson.
There you are. Well, thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Hope things are going well. And Maybe Not gifted 10 Rosalind Duke memberships. Oh, thank you so much. Maybe Not. And if you happen to receive one of those memberships, please be sure to say thank you to Maybe Not. And mods, if any of the aunties actually end up getting one, please let us know. We'd like to call it out. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Where did there's a thank you in here somewhere. Yeah.
You like me right now. You like me.
Oh my God.
And I think I missed one, but I can't seem to find it. If I missed someone, would one of the mods text me and let me know so I can try to find it? It's doing that thing where it's squinching again. It's squunching. Is that the new word? Squunching. Yeah. All right. So for 5 years, Marcia Gale worked to stop the abuse of her 4 grandchildren. In the past year, she has spent $60,000 in attorney, court, and detective fees. Recently, she filed for bankruptcy. Now, the Rochester area chapter of Voices for the Children, a support group that assists others with child protection problems, has begun an effort to help Gale of Bloomington help her grandchildren who now live in Missouri.
Oh, Missouri.
Yeah. As part of that effort and to raise public awareness, Voices for the Children is selling "What Are You Doing to Stop Child Abuse" bumper stickers, said Beatrice I'm going to say that wrong, Litke, a member of the group. Many people who live in this county are trying to protect a child or children who live in another county from abuse. Just because Marcia's case is in another county than ours is no reason to say it doesn't involve us. It does. We all live in the same state and are subject to the same laws, Litke said in a news release. Last month, Gale gained some notoriety in the state when she testified in the first of a series of hearings into the failure of Minnesota's child protection and criminal justice systems to respond to the physical and sexual abuse of children.
You know, this is scary that those words have popped up in this woman's background her whole life.
Her whole life.
her whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Gail's story was heard by a bipartisan legislative task force that is trying to strengthen child welfare laws. Okay, you might need to grab your screen pillow. Gail told legislators child protection agencies were aware her grandchildren were being terrorized by their parents, but did nothing to stop the abuse, according to an account in the Star Tribune based in Minneapolis. Child protection workers had reports of the children being tied to doorknobs and hit, being ordered to pose in adult lingerie, and having knotted socks jammed into their mouths to silence their screams.
What?
Mm-hmm. Donations brought in from the bumper sticker sales will be sent to the Minnesota Challenge to Stop Child Abuse Fund at the First Brookdale State Bank, Litke said. Checks payable to that fund also may be mailed to the bank at that address. Those who would like to make a donation, receive a bumper sticker locally, can call blah, blah, blah. We are asking people to help Marcia. She cannot continue to fight for her grandchildren's safety without money. So that's 1989.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So Samantha said that it's pronounced Galley.
Oh, Galley? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll work on that. Now that I've screwed it up enough, I'm probably going to keep saying it wrong.
And from what LMNOP has posted about her own mother,
Mm-hmm.
she blames her mother for the weirdo that she has become now, because she blames her mother's multiple boyfriends and husbands, ex-husbands, for all of the things they've done to her as a child growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Grifter,
Yeah.
You don't say. She blamed all her mother's boyfriends and husbands. And yet, who has 7 ex-husbands, had a boyfriend while married, and raising a child or children that were removed from her?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not to mention meeting someone in jail who was in jail for murder and chose to marry that person while they were in jail.
Mm-hmm. So this is, what do we really know? According to her own statements and historical records shared with me, LP was in fact residing in Missouri from 1984 to 1989. So I guess that has to be her. It can't be her sister. She was married to T. Wilson at the time. From what I can gather, I could be wrong on those dates because, like I said, it's really, like I said last time, it's really hard to find the marriage certificates and everything else. I do know that they eventually did get divorced, but yeah, she's hard to track with all of her marriages. Okay, what has been shared but not confirmed yet? LP's dead, not dead mother and her sister Patty kidnapped LP's daughters, Lindsay and Michelle, along with LP's 2 stepsons, and hid them from her until a court order made them return them to LP. I've not confirmed that, but that's the story that I was heard, that I was told, that I was heard. Good grief. Which is interesting.
Taking children and hiding them out. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, goodness. So let's hear about some of the abuse from her own daughter. This is her daughter, Michelle. So, and I know it's confusing because by all means, let's, name everybody the same name. But Michelle Preston wrote on the 8th of December, 2022. So we're not talking about 20, 30, 40 years ago. We're talking about recently. So if you are friends with Lynette Preston on Facebook and me as well, please delete me. That's my mother, and she is toxic and abusive. She told me she hates me and wished she'd never had me, that I am her only failure in life, and I am done being abused by her after 42 years of her terrorizing my life. I don't deserve to go through anymore. I was on the news as a kid multiple times because of the abuse she put me through, and I can't live through anymore. I won't tolerate her or anyone abusive in my life anymore, period.
Wow.
Good for you, Michelle. I mean,
And Michelle, this is from her oldest biological daughter, who is in her 40s now.
Well, I'm a little confused here. So what child is she talking about? Her daughter is going to testify for her. Her family is going to testify for her. Everybody will speak the truth for her because they know she never lies.
Well, it doesn't sound like it's her mom. It doesn't sound like it's going to be this daughter.
No, I don't think so.
No. Should we continue?
Yes.
Okay, I did make something that I thought was funny.
Dig.
I thought we might need a little comic break. So I don't feel like I really need to read all of these, but I will read a few. Like this is 2017. She talks about losing her grandchildren. In 2017, 2018, she's talking about the school called CPS after my grandchild reported abuse. I mean, like it goes on. 2019, Merry Christmas to my beautiful daughter Elle, or I guess Lindsay, which I guess it's all out there already. She's a grown up. So maybe that's who's going to is Lindsay. I don't know. But she had never met her own sister, her half sister, or not even a half sister, her adopted sister. It's so bizarre to me. So why hadn't she met her? Why had she not met her? I don't understand.
One would think if, this name Lindsay, I have seen in the tubes. So one would think, you must know your sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they have cousins. Do the cousins visit? They have family gatherings?
No.
Oh.
No.
I mean, the child has biological siblings living in Florida. They were basically neighbors to Lynette when she was living in Northport.
Mm-hmm.
And Lynette, ever since she moved to Otter Creek, decided to cut the biological grandma out of her life and the biological siblings. And from my understanding, if this was in 2019, Lynette was estranged. She has an off-on relationship with her second biological daughter, which is Lindsay, and she lives in a completely different state. She doesn't live in Florida.
No, this is the one that they both that they got in trouble for having an animal rescue, right?
Yes.
But
yes,
Lindsay was the one. Lindsay was the one that got in the trouble.
Yes. Lindsay is also the mother of the grandson that was
right
with her.
Yeah, one of the grandchildren that she lost.
No,
custody of.
The grandson that went to visit in Florida. That Lynette had said that Jeremy and George were going to hire him, that the home was almost done.
Yes, correct.
Beautiful. It's almost complete. Has anybody paid attention to those pictures? Doesn't look complete to me.
Right. Wait, somebody's wanting my email. Mom to an Angel. That would be therosalindduke@gmail.com. But I don't know what you have that you want me to see, so I might have to scan it first. So in 2020, she's talking about, guess what? Debbie threatened to call CPS and have my baby removed. I'm like, okay. So we've got CPS in 2017. We have 2018. She hasn't seen her. She's estranged from her family in 2019. And here we go. We have 2021, and it says that Samantha and Kathy have already turned me into CPS, and they laughed at it. So that's 2021. So, I mean, how many people have called on her? Or how many times has she been involved? 1, 2, 3, 4 so far?
34.
We'll get there. Oh, we'll get there. Because that math ain't mathing either.
Yeah.
Well, I have a question. How would she know if Samantha and Kathy called CPS on her?
They wouldn't, and she wouldn't. I mean,
what I find
unless they told her.
What I find laughable is every visit she has from CPS, her words are, "They just loved me. It was laughable. They know it's just not true. I don't lie."
Samantha's saying I didn't turn her in, which I figured you didn't, Samantha. But she loves to falsely accuse people of turning her into CPS.
You guys could start a support group of people who have been accused, accused and didn't.
Actually, I think it would be easier to point out the people that didn't call instead of the people she's accusing of calling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Oh, God. There's another from Journalist for Hire. Good grief. Are you sure you sent it to my email or did you send it to the other email? Mom to an Angel. Don't see it. I don't see it, sweetie. I'm sorry. Okay. So we've got 2021. She's being threatened. Because my daughter,
poor victim,
CPS had nothing to do with me. So CPS had nothing to do. There seems to be an unusual amount of CPS involvement, and not just her life, but the lives of everybody she touches. It's very odd. It's very odd. And things start to change here. I'm pretty sure that this is 2022. It's a message to Marla Hughes.
That looks like 23.
Oh, it is 23? This one? Okay.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Wrong way. It's Marla Hughes. You know, I've kind of decided, Marla, people that are doing this to me, funny face, you know, the laughing face or the evil or making nasty comments, I wonder what they would think if I turned around and did it to them. What Jeremy's doing to me, the lies, everything. I see 2 little boys on her page. Maybe I should turn her in to CPS and tell him that her husband or her brother, somebody is doing something bad to them. I mean, what if they had to go through what I'm going through? Do you think that they would be laughing then? Do you think they would think, I mean, it cuts off. You think it was funny, all these lies? Huh.
I wonder if that's her admitting, you know, looking into the future, the warning of what just recently happened to that umbrella guy, Tug. He just got CPS sent to his house.
Mm-hmm. Sure
Elemental E, was this your future projection of what you could be having?
Or were you encouraging someone to do something for you?
Maybe Miss Hughes made that call.
So also we go to September of 2023. Oh my God. 8th visit from CPS. Jeremy, you cannot have my daughter. 8. I counted 1, 2. I think it was at 5.
Wow. Hey.
Okay. Also in 2023, I'm sorry to bug you, but did you know or could you find out if he was going to bring the trailer? If not, then I guess I just have to try to figure something else out. But I really am dedicating to get my place cleaned up because now I'm afraid someone's going to turn me in to DHSI, which I'm sure it's just supposed to be DHS. Just want to keep working and get it cleaned up. Oh. Okay. Oh, you sure about that? I'm sure about that. And then over here in January, she's talking about, she's asked John to buy one. I hope he does. I'm desperately cleaning my grandson. No, you need punctuation. I'm desperately
her grandson.
I'm desperately cleaning, comma. My grandson called me late last night, or period could have worked there too. After hearing a call between my struggle my druggie daughter and his mom, the alcoholic child abuser. And they ate turning me into child services for our clutter camper and child mental and emotional abuse. I yell at Harley so I won't spank her for all the very naughty things she does. PIC. You mean, would that make her a 3-year-old? No. 4-year-old?
No. She, without a doubt, refers and relates to that child as always being naughty, doesn't listen, gets into everything. The child's a runner.
Can you entertain the chat for a moment?
Sure.
So that screenshot dated January 19th of 23. The child would have been 3 at the time. And so this is a text message with someone that used to live in Otter Creek. And so her own daughter, here she's saying her own daughter, plural, were calling Child Protective Services on her. Because remember, her eldest daughter, Michelle, was living with her on the property for a little bit, and she was staying in the shed.
Yes. Yep. That was going on at that time. And that's also the time that I believe it was said that she threw her own daughter out of her vehicle and left her on the side of the road.
Correct. In Chiefland.
Oh.
They had a huge blowout, and she left her with nothing in Chiefland, and her daughter had to find her way to the airport back to Iowa, I believe.
It's ironic that things that she does and she accuses people of are the exact same things that she is doing and has done to her children and family.
Yes, she projects
right.
a lot.
Projection. That's a lot of projection. Yeah. You think I need to hire a translator? I think I'm doing well. I think I'm doing well at translating, LP. Okay, so I'm going to read this email that came in. It says, LP did say her sister Patty is coming forward after what Lisa did with the money. She said Patty is afraid of Jeremy, but she insists she's coming forward. She also said her daughter Lindsay is incarcerated in Iowa. Is that true?
Oh, well, that would explain why Lindsay hasn't been seen in the tubes.
Oh my goodness. She says this email says she doesn't know if that's truth or a lie. Wow, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
We have an alleged
incarceration.
Yeah.
And this one over here, it's another one that talks about one of the allegations that was made. The CPS was that as well. The allegation was made because I told Tree Stranger that I don't like it when his shorts hike all the way up and his shows and the baby is right there. And it goes on, and then it goes into details about, more claims that John is abusing her. But it's like, I feel like almost every other conversation she has involves something accusing somebody. Okay. Samantha says she's not incarcerated. Okay. Well, that's a relief. Good grief. Good for her. Yeah. So, and this also says he's in the camper. I'm in the shed. I have no clue what he's doing. He's in the camper. I'm in the shed. He's in the camper. I'm in the shed. Oh God! Get a fishing pole. Let's go fishing down at the fishing hole. All right. Now we can move into. I don't even know what year this is anymore.
2023.
2023. Is it up there? Can't see. All right. So there's more. So all of a sudden now we're up to 29 times CPS has been there. 29.
Okay. From 5 to 29.
5 to 20. Well, we got to 8. There was 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
8.
1.
And then we've got okay, so this is in September. So, from January, February. Oh yeah. So 8, she's at 8 in September. And then all of a sudden, by the end of December, she's up to 29 times.
Before you read that, I'm going to issue LMNOP a challenge from me. You showed a paper, the back paper of a CPS report dated July 8th of this year.
Hang on. We're going to get there. I know what you're saying. I'll let you do it in a second. Don't spoil alert.
I want a snack.
No, I'm not going to read all of these. I'm just kind of trying to point out just so many inconsistencies. And I don't know who was telling her off, but somebody was giving her the big old F and calling her a psycho, crooked letters. And yeah, you better watch who you're screwing with, little girl, because I know you have a child. Leave me alone. Don't ever contact me again. And I will make sure that you pay. So leave me alone. Don't ever contact me again. And I will make sure that you pay for what you've done. All the lies that ruined my life, Lindsay's life, my grandchildren's lives, all of you, all of us. I mean, all of us. At least I don't live in the past. And as I said, I never, and the rest of it's cut off. So but she's threatening. She is weaponizing CPS, right? Right?
Oh, she definitely is.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to use CPS, the police, anybody that'll listen. She just wants to throw it out there and threaten and yell and point.
Hey, bingo players, we're over 500 viewers in chat. I think there's a square. And while you're here, viewers, hit the like button.
Happy belated birthday, Samantha. She said, Lynette, LMNOP has been this way my whole life, and I've been alive 41 years since yesterday.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what that means.
Hey, it's your day. Laugh it loud. Come what may. Another year. Hooray, hooray. Cake crumbs, party drums. Everyone's here. Singing loud. Cake crumbs, party drums. Everyone's here. Singing loud.
Happy birthday, Samantha.
Happy.
I hope you had a great day. Okay. Oh. Thanks, guys, everybody hitting the like and, when you're coming in and letting us know, I appreciate it. So there's another one down here in June of 2023. I think this was between her and Mrs. Wolf. I have lots of stuff, but I spoke on phone with some of them. CPS was here. Fish and Game was here. Another one sent a letter. I was served by a process server and with a cease and desist, ordered junk. Okay, so that's 2023. So we're up to what did she say? 29 times.
29.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is, somebody shared some post with me, and I downloaded what it was because I'm not sure that they wanted me to share who they were. But basically, she's calling out, this was last year, calling out LP. CPS called 28 times in September, and all JH calls LMFAO. What a joke. JH called twice, once for H, once for elderly Lynette abuse from John abuse her. Lynette stated blaming Kathy and Samantha, and that was in October of 2021. Kenny and Kenny Jr. On Facebook in 2022. Therese and Brett called twice in 2023. Her daughter Michelle called in 2023. Jess and Jim called in 2023. Jamster called in 2023. Funny how all these people called, but then it changed to JH making all the calls.
Well, I could see Jeremy Hales has got so much free time on his hands between him, George, their family, their friends, they just sit around and wait for the moment to dial. Not.
Right.
Right. there's a person that's missing from that list that she has publicly posted, and it was well, actually, she hasn't publicly posted it, but when What the Hales interviewed the biological aunts, they said that they called as well, because she made a Facebook Live video talking about how inappropriate John is with the child, and that he doesn't wear underwear under his shorts, and that she doesn't like it when the baby plays with his chest hair, and she doesn't like it when he kisses her on the lips.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Grifter. And she also noted in that same conversation, you just reminded me that she don't like that he goes under the covers with the child.
Right. There's I think she did mention it, and I may have missed it. I was just trying to obscure her
I also
name.
know there are people.
There was Vet Nation admitted doing it. Lloyd's apparently called. The 18-year-olds, I don't know who that is, called.
That would be Landon, Waylon, and Tyra when they came to visit her.
Yeah.
The people from Northport.
Yes, right. Connie Rooney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went through several police reports where it says CPS, 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 CPS.
Right, but those all happened before she met.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're gonna count Lynette, LMNOP, Ruby, let's count them all. Let's be accurate.
Right. So basically, it just goes on, and this person is claiming, it's getting up to where there's like 3 or 4 a week. And this was at 34. She's like, now being 2 more weeks, is the visit count up to 35? I mean, but no, it took a whole nother year for it to get to 34. So it's amazing how much it's slowed down in the past year. That's weird, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, well, then again, she's got the beautiful house and her perfectly clean property.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's no reason to
call. Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen her urine analysis that she has posted online?
Ew.
They made her take a drug test in one of her earlier visits because someone had called saying that someone had called and said that she abuses her prescription medications.
No.
Well, yeah, when you bring that up, that has to be the report that her grandson filed, because he did specifically on a recording and had said she was taking those little tiny aspirin we seen her chew in the deposition. In my opinion, that's what it was. He accused her of doing that while he was staying there. And she even bragged to that other channel.
Oh, that one?
The child. I couldn't wait to take one either.
Ooh.
So the urine analysis was taken in.
Oops, sorry.
Go ahead and play. Well, the urine analysis. So yes, her grandson did confirm that she abuses her prescription meds and that she has fallen asleep at the wheel with the child and all 3 of them in the vehicle with her. But the test result that I was referring to, that was taken earlier in 2023. I'll send it to you. I have screenshots. And she posted images of the cups, and her comment was clean, but she tested positive in 2 areas.
Oh, oops.
Not so clean.
Oops. That's not good.
Oh, Grifter, I'm going to have to start getting screenshots of your screenshots.
Yeah, exactly. Screenshots of screenshots and screenshots.
We interrupt this broadcast. If you are enjoying the content on this stream, please take a moment to hit that like button. If you are not enjoying the content, why are you here? Now, back to your regular programming.
All right. So, what's behind this document from FDCF? Any guesses?
Well,
I have questions.
I can guess.
Okay, let's guess.
She recently posted that She has gotten a clean bill of sale, which I highly doubt she has gotten a clean bill of sale with this particular form that she signed.
Yeah. Okay. So usually when you receive something from an agency, there's a case number. There's no case number. And they usually title it like, safety plan.
I want to ring in.
Hang on. Protective investigator's name and contact information. I mean, granted, I would have expected her to redact it. I'm not a moron, but it's not there. And if she adopted HG as Lynette, why is she signing as Michelle?
Oh,
you want to chime in now?
Yeah. Oh, yes. She did not sign the name that they're investigating.
Dun, dun, dun.
And here's my challenge, LMNOP. You produce this paper. You claim you've got 34 visits under your belt. Show me 34 papers. I don't need to see what they came for. I want to see papers just like this, signed and dated 34 times. Well, 33 since we've got this one.
Oh, that's fun. That'd be fun. Yeah. 34 times. I'd like to see 34.
You should be able to produce the papers just like this one.
Mm-hmm. But there's some, things, some suggestions about firearm safety, sleep safety, water safety. I bet there's more, but we're not seeing the full document. We're seeing a signature dated. Hang on. This is dated 7/14/25. Was this okay? So we saw this pop up this week. This is an email to Lisa. Lisa, I'm just going to put a simple thing here. We cannot continue living the way we are. Everyone knows now that the camper is not here. CPS is going to get called. It's going to become a big deal from what I gather, and I have no idea for sure. You probably have around $17,000. Since we have no idea, I'm just guesstimating. That isn't enough to even insulate the house or get to be able to be lived in, because insulating is going to cost upwards of $15,000. We need something to live in. I need a school Harley. I need her to have a bathroom where she can brush her teeth and wash her hands and her face and have her potty things. And we need bedroom and dressers that are inside, not outside, being ruined. I found an RV in very good condition. The owners are wonderful. From what I gather, they will work with us. They are asking $30,000. He dropped the price down. If I paid him cash within the next couple of days, he could take 17. If I can't come up with that, he said he will take 5 down, and I would have to make payments, and we can go to Daytona.
So she was willing to buy a camper sight unseen without seeing what the camper smells like, because remember, her child has a life-threatening disorder and can't be around germs and diseases, and so she was willing to spend that much money sight unseen of a camper. I find very strange.
Oh, but Grifter, I think what attracted her to this specific camper RV was it was a motor coach bus that I think she was just more enthralled with the fact that she was able to tell Fleesa that she and the child could go travel to the caves and look for crystals. Woo! Crystals!
She was going to have the child mine.
Mine for crystals, that's right.
You know, little fingers get into crevices to get all those gems.
It's the little shiny things. So, was this email triggered by a visit? Because this document shows up about a week later. And that's about the time it takes to come up with a customized plan. Like, something called a safety plan.
Now, I'll play devil's advocate here. I really, and I'm going to be fair about this. In defense of that woman on the other channel, I have to agree. The minute LMNOP found out a dollar amount that they dropped in response to Megan and Tug constantly asking, how much, how much, how much? And only me throwing out the dollar amounts that he had donated.
Mm-hmm.
She said 18,000 minus taxes. The minute she heard that dollar amount, she all of a sudden has found a motorhome. When people had been typing and going on the fake page and going into chats and saying this all along, why didn't you just order a prefabricated home? Why not get a tiny house? What was the fascination of trying to fix a barn that there was no way she couldn't even afford it? And she, not only did she pick an expensive fence that was more expensive than what they had picked, and I heard the reasoning of what she wanted last night, but she also went after spray foam insulation, which is the most expensive on the market. So somebody who just wants a roof over their head is going to take what they can get as soon as they can get it, rather than go for champagne taste on a cracker budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What strikes me is that she has said over and over again, whether it's in her court filings, in the court to the judge, on Facebook, that her and her ex-husband live in two separate things. So
Right.
yes, it would have been smart to put two tiny homes on the property so that they could live in two separate things versus this barnuminium that has been nothing but a nightmare, and she doesn't think things through.
No.
Right.
I don't,
Oh, sure.
she doesn't have the ability to think things through, especially with this motorhome. Like, I don't think she realizes how expensive fuel is going to be if she does get on the road and travels with the child to go mining for crystals.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Are they even capable of driving such a big vehicle? Like, I seen people talking about that on the fake page where people were questioning at the time when she posted the pictures and was trying to buy it. How is she going to drive it? How is she going to pay for the gas?
Right, and to reverse a vehicle that big, she wouldn't be able to. Again, another decision, another poor decision, and her not thinking it through, and then expecting people to pay for her mistakes and her poor decisions.
And then another thing I have to question as well is she keeps talking about she wants the child to have a bedroom. And that channel over there kept accusing Jeremy and George and whoever drove past their one-sided property line there, the fence, that he and others were filming in the child's bedroom. Well, now we've seen inside the barn and there's no bedroom to film in. So all the times that they were implying to the viewers that he was recording the child in her bedroom. They talked about a play area that was, she has her playroom. She bragged about having a she shed. Where are all these locations on that property? Because I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
And she wants a motorhome with one bedroom. So where's the child's privacy in that? She just posted she needs her privacy. The child needs her privacy. How is that private when you're still sharing a room? Or is she going to have the child sleep elsewhere and she takes the bedroom?
Yeah,
probably set up
we
a
don't
hammock
believe she had
somewhere.
34 calls.
She probably put the hammock somewhere in the motorhome.
Oh, brother.
It could be the dingle balls in the rearview mirror.
Oh no. So let's talk about what's a safety plan. The reason why I wanted to go down this is because of some language that's been used in some posts. Okay. And this is why it's kind of triggered me when I saw the signature, which made me look at the document again, which made me look at try to dig a little deeper, which, we might as well go for it again.
Dig.
So I dug around, so I wanted to find out what was a safety plan. A safety plan is a structured written agreement designed to ensure the safety and well-being of a child when concerns about their safety arise. Typically, due to allegations of abuse or neglect, it outlines specific actions, responsibilities, and strategies to mitigate risks while allowing the child to remain in their home or a safe environment, avoiding the need for removal unless absolutely necessary. These plans are customized for each case and usually include a deadline.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Interesting. Did Lisa use that term recently?
She used it too. She used it
did.
too. But so has LP. She needs this done by the first week in October.
Yep.
Which would be almost 90 days from that email to Lisa.
And it would explain why she's back online posting her truth. So, how do you say, irrationally?
Right.
Going without sleep for almost 48 hours, good 24 hours, definitely. Posting, begging. And now we've heard a counter date from Lisa saying that she wants a permit by a date. I haven't heard what date that was.
I thought she said that she needed everything by the first week of October.
Oh, that was Lisa saying that?
Oh, no, it was LP.
Oh, okay, because Lisa gave her a date too.
Oh, she did? What date was that?
I don't know, but she told her that if she doesn't have a permit by a certain date, whichever date that may have been, that the money's going back to the donors.
I did read that.
Yep.
Interesting. What happens if you can't meet the requirements of a safety plan? If you can't meet a CPS safety plan requirement, consequences vary based on the case. Reasons for noncompliance and local policies. CPS may intensify monitoring, revise the plan, offer resources. Serious noncompliance could lead to court action, child removal, or in extreme cases, termination of parental rights. Minor issues may prompt caseworker leniency, especially if you show effort. Outcomes depend on the severity of risk, communication with CPS, and jurisdiction. Well, we know the jurisdiction is crap, but if you've got this permit and you say you're building, that probably keeps them at bay because it shows that you're trying to, make an effort to change the situation, right? So she loses a couple of things when she loses that permit. They could come and turn off that power any day.
Yep. Because that power is only a temporary power supply. It's not even the full wattage that they would supply to a home.
Mm-hmm. Correct. And also, if CPS shows up and they don't have power, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm. So the day that Lynette was caught walking on US 19, pushing the child in the stroller at dusk, that night she lost power.
Oh, yes. That's when she gave the excuse that she blew something on the camper, because that's the only time the child was actually living in a larger space than the shed, was when JC was locked up. But she made some excuse that there was something that blew on the camper, so she was walking to go buy the part, when in fact probably going to make the payment, because if I'm not mistaken, didn't Lloyd pay for the electric?
So from my understanding is she was so desperate and so afraid that CPS was going to come and snatch the kid, because if she can't provide the bare essentials like electricity, that's a reason for CPS to yank the child off of the property. And so she was so desperate that she started walking because she needed that part from Walmart. And so her car had broken down too. And so that's why she didn't have a ride. The Jeep
was broken down. It needed a part, and she didn't have the money for
Right.
it.
L Flocking Lou, member for 5 months. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you. LMNOP can't run now. She is too well known.
Someone will notice her. She has a very distinct voice.
They'll hear her before they
So-
see her.
I watched So You Don't Have To was talking about the conversations of Lisa, how they were bragging that they got her the fence, but then now they're talking about how Lynette picked a different fence.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say I did hear in the early streams back last October when they were collecting the money that they had picked out one specific fence. And I witnessed myself, LMNOP, going into the chat and saying, oh, no, we went and we saw something else and we picked a different one. So I did see the greed there where they picked out something that, it wasn't double paneled, like Megan and Tug were talking about it last night, where privacy fences are double paneled. They
overlap. So it's like you've got, we're one panel and then you've got one that's kind of goes about halfway across so that there's no gaps. Right.
And then she and JC went and they picked out a totally different one. So yeah, they did say it. Now, granted, they didn't knock her then like they are now, but she did do it. And I had seen other times where they were picking one thing or talking about one thing and she changed it, much like I also seen them and heard them talking about the barn. She changed the plans and wants to add a loft.
Right. In chat, I know we're getting close to mug time. Don't worry. I'm going to redirect there. Don't worry, but they're always late. So you've got at least an extra 15 minutes. If you want to go and do some pre-chatting, I get it. You're welcome to go ahead and do so, but don't worry. I'll send you over there. One thing that, some of these terms that I had not heard her use in what little research I've done on Lynette, I've never heard her talk about, have a routine and have stability in a bedtime. Or the one word that really jumped out to me was respite. And I was like, what is going on here? This doesn't sound like she wrote this. Well, I started digging around as I do. And I found it's a guide for CPS inspectors or investigators. It's a guide called Module 6, developing an in-home or out-of-home safety plan. The section Protective Interventions and Safety Services terms appear like respite care, routine development with a set bedtime, in-home nursing for severely disabled children, and family therapy. So my question is, how long has she been under investigation? How long does she have to comply? How many extensions has she had? And has she told anyone? Because I absolutely believe that that's what they're dealing with.
Yeah, I agree. She is definitely under investigation. And there's a reason why that porta potty has been on her property since before the Christmas event.
Right.
Yeah. The porta potty did not just show up because they were going to be building a fence.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Correct. It was coincidental.
Yes, she is an ideal candidate for parenting classes. Yes, but not teaching them.
Just real quick, I have to question DCF if this was their safety plan: a shed to separate her and JC, a porta potty to, I guess, because they thought there was a building that was going to happen, and they had a permit at the time. They don't anymore. So let's go, DCF.
Mm-hmm. So that even in here, she says Harley Grace would have a bathroom to brush her teeth and without going outside. We could sit down at the kitchen table to do her schoolwork instead of doing everything cramped together in our little shed. There you have my transparency. No, we don't. No, we don't. So I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh no,
I'm getting upset, as you can tell. I'm getting angry. I'm getting angrier and angrier. I know too much right at this point, and I know once we talk with who we're supposed to talk to maybe tomorrow, and then get back with XYZ, and see if they want to come forward yet or not. Everybody's going to be as angry as I am. Everybody.
And yes, I Samantha, I think everybody in the chat can confirm. We all pray that child gets some kind of safety and removed from her and placed into some better situation. This is appalling. And I'm sorry you do anything like this. I'm sorry that A did anybody in her care. It's sad.
Right.
Yeah. Even in Northport, there were screenshots of her making comments that even people in Northport were telling her she's incapable of taking care of a child.
Right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that was a complete, like, it was the Thunderdome there for a little bit for her, and no wonder she took off. I think the difference is that what she's undergoing right now is a lot of people don't live there. And so a lot of it's isolated online, sort of, grilling her, asking her the question she doesn't want to answer. She can kind of tune it out a little bit, but in Northport, she couldn't.
I have a screenshot of her saying she's never once had Child Protective Services called on her. She's never had an issue with anyone until she moved to Otter Creek.
Right. Yeah. No. I think we debunked that one a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, for sure. Let's just go ahead and do that now.
Debunked.
Yep.
Debunked.
Debunked. I knew I put that in here. I'm so glad I added it to StreamYard since my soundboard fell down. Goodness gracious. So yeah, I'm exhausted, guys. I'm totally exhausted. But I'm fine. I'll be fine. I may have to take next week off from this case just because I might need a little mental health week.
Yes, that's important. Definitely take a mental health week.
Yep. And I'm just gonna leave this here. I will stand on my innocence until the day I die. I have done nothing that I was charged with nothing, not one thing, and I have the proof. Well, here's she's talking to somebody about the use of her daughter's use of heroin. Why do all of LP's children and exes have substance abuse issues, or she accuses them of it? Well, here's why. I'm going to bed. It's time for my baby's night-night medicine in her bottle. So I'm going to give her medicine and I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired and I don't want to be involved in this political bullshit anymore because these people are mean. October 31st, 2020. HG was 11 months old, being medicated to go to sleep. Those are her own words. Michelle, cover your ears, chat. Cover your ears, chat. Go fuck yourself. I'm not kidding. I can't do that. I mean, I can't be nice about it anymore. You're an awful person. Awful.
Mm-hmm. I second.
So I apologize if that offended anybody, but I'm mad as hell. And I'm not done. We will be covering more, maybe tomorrow. If I hear back from the person who wanted to talk. And then, sorry.
Viewers, be prepared because this is the easy part. And it's not so easy, but it's going to get hard and bumpy. So get ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thanks, Ketchup. I concur. Not offended, Jenny. Good. I'm glad. Well, sometimes you just got to keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. I try not to do that except for once a month. I try to only let all of my naughtiness come out in one stream. But yeah. Oh wait. Oh. Richard. Rosanna Dana Bobana. Yeah. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I used to love that one. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're at 7:01.
Samantha says, add me to this live. Do we have time?
If you want to stay, I mean, people are going to jump off and run to Mugs, but you're welcome to come on. I can send it to you. I don't know how to send it to you, though.
Have her email you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Send me an email to therosalindduke@gmail.com, and I will, I'll give you a link. Oh, we'll stay. Okay.
I think we have time. We have time because they usually don't go live until 15 after, and then they have the intro song.
Yeah.
He's always got a problem with his lipstick.
Sometimes it's his hair.
Well, yeah.
He just blames Megan.
Well, have you seen the amount of jewelry that man wears?
Right. Yeah.
He's got a different gold ring on every finger.
His jewelry.
Oh dear.
Hour to put on.
Let's see. Send receive. I don't know if she sent anything yet. Oh, I need hold music. Oh my. That I don't have. I don't have any hold music. Oh, Trixie's having playtime outside with Honey right now. I can't show Trixie. I got a new dog.
Who is adorable.
Oh, she is a cutie patootie.
Do you have a picture you can share?
Possibly. Let's see. I can go to, where am I? Go to my channel. I think I posted a picture on my channel. Uh-oh. My channel. Posts. Okay. Yeah, I can do this. I can share this screen. Let's see. Share screen. Share. Can you see that? Yeah, that's Trixie.
Aww.
She's a sweetheart. She's approximately a year old. And I'm not really sure on the breed, but she's almost the spitting image of my Honey when she was her age. She's very small. She's got a little white patch on her, like on her chest as a crest. And then she has freckle toes. she's Trixie Freckle Toes.
I wonder if her breed that I can't think of the name of the breed that police departments use for a canine.
A German Shepherd?
Well, no, it's not a German Shepherd. They actually import dogs from, I believe it's Germany. And it's not a German Shepherd. It's another breed that is fantastic for canine. And she kind of gives, I think it's Malinois. Is it Malinois?
Oh, I think you might be right. She's very, very, they're very narrow. Like her and Honey both are really narrow, really kind of dainty. I haven't received anything from Samantha. I don't know how to reach her.
Samantha, if you're still in chat, did you send
send a text or send an email to therosalindduke@gmail.com.
Yes, I don't see Belgian Malinois. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look them up. Because Honey, we've determined was a American dingo.
The dingo ate the baby.
The dingo ate the baby. But yeah, but both of my other dogs, Socks and Honey, were both identified as American dingoes. They're just two different versions of them. Yeah, I could get a DNA test. I haven't trusted. The DNA test said that Socks was a Lhasa Apso, and she's not. She's built like a coffee table. Like that, she's not. She didn't have any Lhasa in her. Although she did spend 6 weeks in the streets, so she might.
Maybe
Who knows?
we can get a bark.
Okay.
analyzer.
So Samantha said she's going to see us over at Tug's.
Can you type your email in the chat for her?
Oh,
She's asking
yes.
what's your email.
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe if Trixie barks and you send it to a DNA analyzer that does it by bark,
Mm-hmm.
narrow it down.
Oh.
In a way.
So we can get a voice analysis test. Your dog is telling no lies. No deceptions have been detected.
She wags on truth.
I just dropped
Well,
it.
congratulations. Congratulations on your new pup.
Thank you. Thank you.
She is beautiful.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. And we try to always rescue. It's just something we're passionate about. But and she's a black dog, which are known to not get adopted very much.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's I think
Well, she's lucky to have you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, yes, Ani, panel gets derailed. If you're playing bingo, you can go ahead and check off panel gets derailed. Absolutely. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. So it's been a crazy week. I do have Sunday. I have with Lauren Knighty from Court of Random Opinion on for a episode of Tell Me Everything. So I'm really looking forward to that. Love catching up with Lauren. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes on Sunday. It's bound to be fun. She's always a hoot. Always.
Fun. I've watched things and she's really funny. And she did some great coverage on Laura Owens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And she's doing some great coverage over Blake Lively. She's been covering that case. She had one of those explosions, like in subscribers. Like in one night I was there. I think she gained like 7,000 subscribers in one night.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So she was throwing out wrenches at everybody. She's like, help. Oh, goodness. Oh, let's see. There she is. Okay. Let me give you an invite. Invite guest. Copy. Reply. Reply. Okay, there we go. If you guys want to go ahead and head over there for Tug, I understand, but Samantha has been sent a link to join us. I haven't seen any notifications that they're live yet.
Yeah, we still have time.
Yeah.
We have a couple minutes. Not much, but some time.
Yeah, for sure.
And then maybe Samantha can join in a future Deconstruction live.
Oh, yeah, that would be fantastic. Oh, my gosh. Could you imagine? We could really get some information, some deets on what happened with her. Mm-hmm.
Yep, because, we're all made up in AI.
Well, I mean, Lynette has been encouraging everyone to do their research.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen with your eyes and hear with your ears. Or got that backwards. Hear with your eyes and read with your ears.
Read, see with your ears. Research with your ears on.
See, I can't.
Yeah, I know. It's hard. It's hard. Ginger would tell me, oh, nice. Hey, that would be fun. That could be fun. Haven't thought about that.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. We will definitely have to see. Oh, my goodness. Eyes are sticking together.
Did you see the picture that What the Hell showed of Samantha in front of Tubetown?
No.
She drove through Otter Creek. I think a couple months ago. Yeah, they shared a photo of Samantha
in front of Tubetown, and then she signed the guest book, so they shared that as well.
Oh, that's amazing. Hello, Samantha. Are you there?
On with it.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm trying to get rid of that. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
I still have the other video on. I'm like, what is happening? Okay.
Yeah. Happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
How's everybody doing?
Doing well.
Good.
Doing well.
Excited that you're able to hop on.
Yeah, I'm really excited for what's to come soon for Lacey because she deserves everything she gets. We're just gonna say that.
Agreed.
We're gonna say that. I have some insight on things that are going on, and I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting.
You might have some.
Just waiting.
It's coming.
Yeah. So, but I appreciate all of you. I appreciate Megan and Tug and Jeremy and George and everything they're doing to expose the person that she is, because she's been this way for years. So, I mean, decades even.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a question. With the current meltdowns, is she lashing out at you guys again, even though she's having this other issue with somebody else?
Yeah, she thought my mom was, I don't know, commenting on something or saying something on one of the feeds. I don't know, feeds or videos or whatever. But my mom tries to keep kind of incognito. She doesn't want anything to do with the drama that's going on because she knows what Lacey is capable of doing. And so she doesn't try to put herself out there.
Robin wants to know, have you seen the most recent court video?
I have not.
Okay. That's on What the Hales. I think it's behind the memberships, but I'm sure he'll be sharing it at some point.
Well, have you watched the deposition, Samantha?
I actually haven't watched much recently. I got a phone call today that kind of piqued my interest again because things were moving really slowly, and it was just kind of like I was watching, but sorry, my child thinks she needs to be involved in this conversation.
Of course they do. It's like mom's talking on something, I must interrupt. Ketchup says, Samantha, you have a lot of support.
Yes, you do.
Thank you. Well, so I was watching for a long time through like everything that was going on. But like I said, it was moving really slowly. There was nothing really happening. And I was like, oh, Lacey getting away with everything as usual, And then things started picking up. So I started watching it again. Well, then it seemed like it was moving slowly again. And so I kind of backed off of it, mainly just to try to, because that would be, it kind of consumed my evenings with my family. So I kind of backed off again. And then actually just today I got a call saying, you got to start watching this again. And I was like, okay. I was like, all right, here we go. And so I was like, I need to look and watch, see what happens, because apparently there's some things coming.
Right. Well, I mean, she's dropping names into some of her spin outs. And so it's like she's communicating directly with, certain people. And I was just curious if that's offline as well.
She's not directly contacting me. The last time she directly contacted me, I cussed her out and basically told her that she must be the one that's always abusing children, because she's the one that's always, saying that this person did it or that person did it. And so I said, are you the one that's doing it? Because you're the only one that's always accusing other people. Like, right. What is what is your obsession with this? Is basically what I asked her. And she flipped out, and I don't know, she blocked me, and I've never talked to her since, but I'm fine with that.
The judge came down on her pretty significantly in the last court hearing. So she was already spinning out before that happened, and it's been glorious. It's been absolutely glorious.
Yeah, her own PR team
have dumped her, and now she's fighting with her own PR team, and her lawyers have all quit on her and dumped her, and it's I think you would enjoy it.
Oh, I do. I do enjoy just hearing that because she's something. Yeah.
Yep. They're running her over with the bus that she usually runs JC over with.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything's his fault. All the things she does, that's because of him. Yeah, I don't even know. And I didn't even realize the camper was gone. So are they literally living in a shed when it's 100 degrees outside?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, the system in Florida apparently is great, obviously.
Obviously, they don't care about children. Oh goodness, I'm losing the chat. Where did it go?
But I saw somebody ask, yes, Kathy is my mom and Ashley's mom as well.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody asked that. So I just figured I'd clarify.
Yeah. You just have a lot of support. You and Ashley both do, and and even the bio family for HG. I hope that everybody knows how much support there is for them.
Yeah, I support them 100%. I've talked to them personally, and I hope that sometime in the near future, Harley ends up with her family, because that Lacey is not her family. And she does not deserve to live like that. It's crazy. Like,
it's insane.
Sickening.
I mean, I can't even watch it. I tried to watch the Christmas video that somebody else had posted from the Christmas party, and my heart was just broken. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
It's just beyond comprehension, like how anybody can live like that.
Yeah, I moved to Florida for like 3 months. I don't know if she knew that or not. I'm sure she figured it out eventually, because she likes to keep track of everybody. But just recently, I moved there and then moved back because it didn't work out. But on my way back, I stopped at Tubetown because I was like, I want to see Tubetown. So then next thing you know, my sister Lindsay's calling me. And she's like, did you stop in Otter Creek? And I'm like, yep, I sure did. And she's like, well, what were you doing? I was like, I don't know. I was seeing what Tubetown looked like. I turned around and I look, and there's this huge fence, and I was like, is somebody hiding from zombies? Like, what is happening over here? And I was like, wait, is that? Oh, that's her property. I'm like,
you mean you weren't going to go rescue a tortoise or save a turtle or?
No, I literally didn't know which way was what. Like, I just went to Tubetown. I was talking to him on the phone. What's his name?
Travis.
Travis. I was talking to him on the phone, and he's like telling me where to go, and I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, so Tubetown's on the left, old one, and he's like, yeah, and Lynette's property's on the right. I was like, what? I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was that close. Okay. So I'm sitting out there taking pictures. Well, apparently she saw me on her camera, and she called Lindsay and was like, Samantha was at my house. No, I wasn't. No. I was at Tubetown.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to visit your house. Why would I want to visit your house? It was just funny. I was cracking up. I was like, I hope that gave her a heart attack.
Did you like the sheet metal that was across the wooden fence?
Oh, I have pictures of it, actually.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, I took pictures because I was like, this lady is crazy. She's waiting for a zombie apocalypse. I don't know what is happening, why she thinks she needs all of that. It is ridiculous.
I just can't imagine what would happen to that metal in a hurricane.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hopefully it will fly in the right direction, and she'll be 2 Lacey's.
50
and 50%.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Anyhow, sorry.
Well, I'll keep your information, and because I would love to talk to you more about what you've been through. kind of, maybe even open it up to questions from chat.
Yeah, it's I'm interested to find out when Michelle was writing this stuff, because I couldn't tell from the pictures that you had screenshotted when Michelle was writing like stuff about her mom.
2022.
Oh, okay.
December of 2022.
I haven't heard or seen her in several years. We used to be really close, but she's a drug addict, obviously. So, I don't really talk to her and don't really have a reason to. So I guess I didn't know if she was recently coming out and saying things, or if it's been a while.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know. I can only put up what we can actually locate. And to be honest, I've only been halfway through the stuff that people have sent me. There's approximately 4,000 files to go through.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Wow. Up on just one or two little sections we're talking about, 25 to 50 more drop.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's almost impossible to keep up with. So I'm very thankful for Venom and the Grift, who have come in to help me on many occasions. And then there's XYZ behind the scenes, and then I've got another little. I'm just going to call her Little M. Even though she probably doesn't want to appreciate that. I don't know. I've got to give up with a nickname for her. Who helps
Little
a lot.
M? Is that what you said? Little M?
Little M.
Oh, okay.
But I don't. Some people don't want anybody to know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on there as myself. I literally, if she comes after me, good luck, lady. That's all I say is good luck. Because, I mean, she's already told me before she was going to call DHS on me. She's going to do this. And I'm like, okay,
yeah,
cool. Have fun. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. She is a good storyteller, but she's not that good.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, she just contradicts herself constantly.
Yeah, I know. She can't. I don't think she can remember half the time what she says in the first place. So.
Yeah, and she does it all online, so it's there, so somebody can literally just go and look. And I was like, oh, well, you just changed the story. So it's mind-boggling.
Yeah. I can't remember what I commented earlier about. Oh, someone said something about veterans.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, she likes the veterans. And the only reason I said that was because my dad talks about how he was working in the Army, and they were on the base, but he could see the house that we were staying in from the base. He literally caught a guy coming to the house with roses to her while he was looking with binoculars.
Oh my God.
This is back when I'm like 2. So.
Oh my gosh.
So this is like 40 years ago. I mean, she's always been a nasty person. Like,
wow.
She just wanted children, and anybody that had children, she was going for them. So that's what she did.
Yeah, it sounds like she likes to collect people the same way she likes to collect campers and RVs and addicts.
Turtles.
Oh,
turtles.
Lizards. A lot of animals. Birds. Yeah, lizards. Yep. Lizards. So let's see. Growing up, lizards, gerbils, hamsters, cats, dogs, parrots, parakeets. We've had all of it.
She didn't like the parrots because they probably talked back to her.
No, they just copied what she said. So they constantly, they constantly were yelling curse words and telling my brother to shut the F up. So,
well, that's why she got rid of the birds. They were talking witnesses.
Yeah, they literally would say, Tommy, shut the F up. And I'd be like, wow, that's a nice vocabulary. Okay. But yeah, that's what they literally said all the time. Shut the F up. So, yeah. Fun times in that household.
Oh dear, I can only imagine. We'll have to save some of those little tidbits for when you come back on.
Yes.
So we can have some laughs, maybe laugh through the
Laugh through the trauma.
Yeah.
exactly.
The late
That's
chronicles.
one thing I like to do. I like to do that. I like to laugh at the things that make you want to scream.
I wish my sister was on board with this because she could tell you guys a lot more, but she's scared of her and she doesn't want to be involved. So
that's okay. That's okay. She's welcome to join for the victory dance.
And if
I know, I've told Ashley, I said, I will be here for you. If she tries to get her kids taken away, I'm here for you. I've already adopted one of my nephews, my brother's child. Like, if she tries to get your kids taken away and says, "Oh, I'm the best candidate," nope, bring them over here. Like, we'll work through it. We're not going to be defeated by her. It's not going to happen. So
I think Venom asked, do you happen to know all the married last names she's had? We've only been able to verify 6. Is there really a 7th?
Well, I don't know which ones you have.
You want to go ahead?
Griffey, Wilson, Bennett, Preston, Cook, and
Barber.
Berber. Yeah. Barber.
The other one's Carados.
Carados.
It is Barber because that name comes back to a stepfather.
Mm-hmm.
So did you assume stepdaddy's name as a husband?
The what?
Her maiden name actually comes back to
Barber.
Yeah. And back to a man that her mother may have been married to.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't find anything that says that she married somebody with that name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she actually legally did or not, but her maiden name was Barber.
Right.
Okay.
So
I don't know. That's not a married name. Okay, so we're missing the 7th. Sarcasm asks, has she ever had a real job?
Does Home Depot count?
Oh, I did see that. Yep. I did see that in the lawsuits in Iowa. I saw that she was working at Home Depot.
Here's
does the lumber yard count? As in the pole?
Now, here's a question about her names. Lacey and Ruby have come up, or actually Lacey came up as a name that your sister had talked about, that obviously we read the report. She was known as Lacey. But we also heard that was her stripper name. And then we heard Ruby was a stripper name.
I never heard Ruby, but I have, if I recall, she went by, I believe it was Alexis when she was stripping.
Okay.
I believe it was Alexis.
Auntie M wants to let you know, if things go south for you and your family, Samantha, we can show receipts if you need them.
Appreciate it.
It's not going to, I don't think she's ever going to.
I will show up on her doorstep before anything happens to my kids. So
yeah.
She's... I'm just saying, and that's no threat. That is a promise. I've already lost a child. He was 8 weeks old and he died. And
I'm sorry.
She actually reached out to me, and I was like, "You're the last freaking person I want to hear from. Like, why are you even calling? Like, what do you want?" And she's like, "I just want no. I don't care." Like,
yeah.
And so, my kids are everything to me, and I will not let anybody come in between me and my kids ever.
I get that.
And I think she knows that, and she likes to talk, but I haven't seen anybody on my doorstep, so I guess we'll find out, huh?
Oh, somebody put in chat Ackerman. Ackerman?
Ackerman.
Ackerman.
What does that mean?
I think we're looking for a 7th last name. Uh-oh, we lost her. Her internet fell down.
Her internet didn't fall down.
She was begging people for money back then. I can only assume so. I don't know.
It seems this woman has begged for money and scammed her whole life.
There she is.
Sorry.
Her internet's back.
Good grief. But what did you say about Akron? What did you say, Akron?
Oh,
Ackerman?
we had asked about last names, and somebody put up Ackerman.
No.
I don't know. DD McGee. Be interesting. We can add that to the list. So Sarcasm asks, was she always a grifter since forever?
Like begging for money?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't always hurting for money. So when she had somebody take care of her.
Look at it.
No, but when she was single, yes.
Aw.
Aw.
Sorry.
So Dee Dee McGee says Lynette Barber Ackerman, 2005. Well, I'll be writing that one down.
2005.
That's a new one.
That is definitely.
That would be, let's see. No, that's
No?
not one of her names. No.
I
mean, unless she went off the grid somewhere, but I doubt that. Because that was
Yeah,
just after we graduated and she was still trying to harass me at that point.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that are, I will say, doing their own investigations.
Yeah.
And so I think you start running the combinations of all of these aliases. And you're like, what, somebody's got to pick a state and then go all the way through the state and do all the aliases. It's just,
I mean, Lynette is a pretty common name, I would say. So
yeah.
you
Right.
can find, a lot of things. But no, Ackerman, that's not one of her. And so who was saying something about her husband that was in prison?
Oh, we had talked about Griffith when
Ronald Ray Griffey III.
Yeah, so that was her best friend's twin brother.
What is it with her with collecting other people's boyfriends and husbands? Wow.
No, it's her twin brother.
So it was her friend's twin brother, and he accidentally killed somebody while he was intoxicated. And
There's no accident in that. That wasn't an accident.
Right. But I mean, he didn't like, I would say he didn't purposely
it wasn't premeditated. It was,
right.
But he
was intoxicated and he should not have had a gun. That's the problem.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So that was what happened. But, he was caught up in her lies and her manipulation while he was in prison and agreed to marry her. And he got out and he was like, holy crap. Who the hell is this person? Like,
we did speculate about him being in prison and how she was getting sued left and right.
They were both getting sued left and right.
Yeah. And this guy's in prison. And, I made an off the cuff joke about how does somebody from prison run a company or work?
Probably because she put it under his name.
100% is what we said.
Yeah, it was like, how is he at 20? How did he rack up 24 grand in debt while he's in prison?
Oh yeah. And that was probably her plan was I'm going to marry him while he's in prison. And then I'm going to get money under his name because we're married and I can do that.
Well, in fact, I want to say that his parents' divorce is a studied divorce. Like it's out there as Ronald Ray Griffey II and his mother, when they got divorced, there was a big custody thing, and it was moving across state line. So it's been studied as a divorce situation. So because I found that case looking for information on him. It was fascinating.
Yeah, I'm not sure how his parents' divorce and all that went. I mean, I could probably find out for you if you want to know, because I talked to his sister.
Oh, you do? Oh,
his twin sister. Yeah, used to be best friends with Lacey, but she don't want nothing to do with her now.
That seems to be a common thread.
Yeah. but she's still, I mean, we still talk. I've known her since I was a kid. So like literally what, second grade, me and her daughter were friends. And then that's how her and Lacey met, was through us being friends.
Yeah.
Another
Interesting.
question for you. Were you ever around when she had any kind of back injury, neck injury, surgery?
Nope. I
So
was around, so I haven't been around her full time since I was in, let's see, 4th or 5th grade. So I was probably what, like 11 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, after that she continued to try to see me over and over and over by sneaking to like my friend's house or, you know, things like that. But I once, as an adult, I was what, 20 maybe, I tried to talk to her again and I was like, yep, you're still the same person you've always been and I'm not doing this. Like,
right.
No,
so,
a natural thing too to.
But yeah, I haven't been around her much after that, so I don't know. But who knows what's happened since then. I mean, she was, you know, riding horses and had freaking mountain lions as pets. Like, I don't know. She's a freaking whack job. Like literally, I have pictures of her with a mountain lion that she sent me. Like, I was like, why is this a thing? Who does?
Well, my dad had 2 lions, so I can't really say much about that.
I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. I just feel like it's one thing if like you're like sane, but she's not. So
yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's what happened to the birds. You fed them to the mountain lions.
No, the bird she got rid of because she probably got sick of them mocking her.
Oh, that's
She missed her
awesome.
chance to go up against Carol Baskin and Joe.
That's right, Carol Baskin.
That when I watched that show, I was envisioning her there, like, oh, she would totally fit into this scenario. This is ridiculous.
Could you imagine Carol Baskin and her going head to head?
I would love it. I would pay money for that.
That'd be hilarious. Oh my god.
I would pay money to see that.
Baskin.
Yeah, that would be something. Oh my.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna have to skedaddle because I've been drinking tea and I've been on here for a while.
And you have to pee.
Please come back and join us.
Yes, Samantha, I've got your email address. I'll send, I'll connect with you and see what works for you, and we can definitely set something up. I think people would enjoy talking to you.
Yeah, we could a new series called the Lacey Comicals.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Okay, well.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say, okay, well, I was gonna hop over to Megan and Tug's video and see what's going on over there.
All right.
See you over there.
Yeah, we'll see you over there. Hey, chat, I'm going to send you guys off right now. Thanks for joining us. It's been great. And thanks for being patient while we got to get to know Sam a little better again. Okay. All right. Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you.
See you in the tubes.
Keep.
Shorter and the past is gaining ground. Don't you freak out or fall in love. Let laughter be the sound. Why the hell not? If fun's not in your plan, laugh your way out, take a stand. Live life while you can. Laugh your way out. Don't let fear take control. Freak out. Remember, laughter saves your soul. Laugh your way out, find the joy in every day. If you can.